Hello, Listia members. This is Sashua Jagir, also known as Jagir's 80 on Listia, and it is Sunday, June 19th, 2016. It is 9:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see the time and date here on the screen. This is a screen recorder I'm using on my PC, my laptop, and I was doing recording a few minutes ago, and then my computer shut off on me because I thought I had it in a minute. So I'm going to go to auction. There's a couple other ones I have up if you care to check them out. But this is a growing auction that starts out with the Hello Beautiful Ulta palette, which is a two-sided palette that has eyeshadow, blush, eyeliner, and a few other cosmetic items within it. And here's a picture of the one side of it, two-sided. Here's the other side. And this is not a completely brand new item. It is a shelf pull, which means that it didn't sell because maybe accidentally fell or something, and the store thought they could not sell it. So I actually got two of these at a really good price, and I am auctioning one here. And so far, we do have 12 watchers, and since we have 10 plus so far, I did go ahead and make a list on Random Picker that I will have the Random Picker choose from 5 items in that list, an item to be added to the auction. Each time an item is added to the auction from that list, that item will be taken out of the list and a new item added for the next time that I go to have it generate an item to be added. So, I'm going to show real quick. Here's the link to the auction. And I'm going to show real quick down here for about a minute the terms of the auction. So I'm going to leave that up until 9:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for you all to have a chance to look at it. You can always pause this video so that you can have more time to look at it and read over the terms of the auction. You can hear a little bit of music in the background from my son. He's sitting right in front of it, and he has to have the music blaring all the way to the dining room. Now this palette is I think it's $48 value or $68. Also currently has it on sale. Well, the last I looked, they had it on sale for $14.99, but they usually sell it for about $20. And sometimes I know when they first came out, that they were offering it free when you purchase, and I forget what it was, when you purchase a palette or something that's over a certain amount of money, they would throw this one in for free. But its retail value is over $60, and it sells for $20. Which I don't know if that makes sense to me, but that's because they have so much in it that they value it at higher than what they sell it for. I'm sorry. So that is the auction term, and so far we have 1, 2, 3 people have commented on the auction. Comments also help to get items added. The more participation in the auction, and of course once bidding starts, would be great. The more items that can be added. For every 10th person that starts watching this auction, I will have an item added using the randompicker.org. These are all items that I have in hand in my possession. They're surrounded by me right now in bins and totes and stuff like that. And most of them are not new items, but they are not used or slightly used. The makeup that I will be adding into this auction, to the best of my ability, is not used. It is shelf-pulled items or items that I salvaged. Now, I wanted to make sure that you understand each person who does comment on this auction, they will be counted for just one time, but you're welcome to make as many comments as you like, to ask questions or participate more in the auction. But you will be counted for at least one time in a separate giveaway that is completely free. It does not require any Listia credits or any kind of funds to be entered into it. And I will use a random picker to draw a winner for that separate giveaway. So your comments do help and matter. So if you just come in and say, hi, how you doing, nice auction, what's going to be added next, whatever you want to put that's appropriate, of course, your name will be added to the drawing. Just one time, each person will only earn one spot on the separate giveaway. And I'm going to show that right here is where I'll be putting you. Each person that comments, they will be added to this part of, this is randompicker.com, or yeah, the site that I use, one of the sites that I use. And here's the details, the same exact thing that I have in the auction description. And each time I add someone, I will go to list, edit entries, and then I will add your name in here. I have to do it twice in each one of these little boxes, and then hit insert, and then your name will be inserted. Just to show you an example, I'm going to, and I'm going to delete this out of here just to show you an example. You see I put a name there, and it puts the person down here. These do not get deleted. They stay in here unless I go in personally and delete it. And each time that I'm doing this, I will be videoing it. I will post a link to the video in the comment section of the auction. You might have to go through YouTube to, or you may likely have to go to YouTube or be linked to YouTube to view the videos. This is video 1. So when I post this video in YouTube, I will label it video 1 for this auction. And let's say Listia auction, hello, beautiful palette, growing auction, something like that, to that effect. So each time I add a name, and I click insert, it will put it down here, and it'll have a list. And then I will go to test draw and have a winner drawn for the separate giveaway. I haven't determined what the giveaway item or items will be yet, so please bear with me. I will announce that soon. Now, I'm going to delete this item because we don't have a John Doe. They're going to be. Alright, and then I'm going to go to the other one that I made for this auction, and this one is where I will list items that I will have Random Picker draw from to be added to the auction. And for some reason it's being weird. Okay, so here's the first 5 items. Each time I will keep 5 items in here. And when I draw a item to be added, I will then add that into the auction and then delete it from here and add one more item. Always keep 5 in here until like a day before the auction ends. It's really hard to add items onto the auction the last day because Listia disables the update option. Sometimes I will go ahead and still add things if I still see bidding in that, and I will just add the information that I can. I can't post pictures, but I'll add the information in the comment section. But I would appreciate trying to get it all done a day or so before they disable the update option. Cool. So right now, these are the 5 items that I have added in here since we are now 10 plus watchers on the auction. So the first item is a Victoria's Secret Body Mist, the scent True Escape. The second item is single Toki Doki eyeshadow shade skull palette in purple. It's a little cute little palette. It's about hand size. It's shaped like a little skull. Well, not like a skull, but it's cute. And you can Google that up, and it can probably show you what it looks like. The third item is Sugar Striptease Purifying Talc. And I don't know why I didn't put the C. So I'm going to have to go in and edit that. I'll do that later. But it says for use with Sugar Striptease. No perfume, no lithium dioxide. And I'm not really sure what this item is, but it is a talc. And I'm going to open the box up. You can't see me open everything with this video, but I'm going to open it up. If the box will let me open it up. The box is going to be a little messed up because it's so tight that I just kind of forced it apart. But it's like kind of like a baby powder type thing, and I guess you just use it after you wax and stuff to soothe your skin. So I'm pretty sure it's used for after waxing or shaving to soothe the skin. Okay, so the fourth item is a Pure Oils Moisturizing Detangling Shampoo. It's 12 full ounces. And it says it's a moisturizing tingling shampoo, and it says shampooing the hydrant shampoo. I don't know what the rest of it says, but it says it has grapeseed oil, olive oil, and aloe vera in it. Ideal for waves, curls, kinks, and coils. Safe for color and chemically treated hair. And again, it's 12 full ounces, which is 355 milliliters. And it's in a nice little like blue bottle with of course, with the label on it. The fifth item is a mini size tube of hand food hand cream, and I'm not sure what company this is from, but I think it came from one of my Ipsy or Birch boxes, and kind of like a liquid, creamy, light creamy substance. Has a little bit of a scent to it, and I think I only tried like push out just a little to try it. I'm not really into. I like using my Bath and Body Works hand lotions and stuff, so this is not something that I decided I personally didn't care to use. But I've heard a lot of people say it's a good hand lotion, and it is 50 ml, which is 1.69 fluid ounces. That's about hand size. So these are the 5 items, and I'm about to do test draw to see which item the random picker chooses that will be added to the auction. It is 10:07 a.m. Make sure I am. Yeah. And I'm about to test draw now to see what item it will pick. Okay, it chose the. Oh, that's weird. Why didn't it give me an item? Okay, I'll do this whole video all over again. Let's usually don't do this, so I know what's going on. I didn't want this. Well, I never had a problem with the app until now. Use my computer. It just froze on me. Am I right one? Did it go to the other one? What's happened here? Bear with me a moment. I don't know what's going on here. That's not it. What in the heck is it doing? Why is it saying a number of entries 105 here? What the heck is going on? This thing totally messed up. So, let me figure out what it did here. For some reason it added 105 entrants when I only wanted. Okay, let's see here. Really weird. I've never had this before. Yeah, see, for some reason it really. Alright, give me a moment to fix this. I don't know why I did all this. Do I have to retype those items in? So bear with me while I delete all these. I think it might have because my computer was down and it was funky when this was up. Okay, let me see. Let's go to. Yeah, so I basically gotta sit there and delete all those random ones it put in. Is that nice? and it don't let you pick one at a time. So it's going to take a moment. Or a few, I should say. So sorry. I don't know why. That's just weird that it did this, but you know what they say, no playing without pressure. Or no pressure without pain, I should say. Oh, yeah. It would be nice if it just picked an item. Why is this weird? It's so weird. Like, I get the computer actually when it's just like that, but this is just ridiculous. And then it would be nice if they had it where you can delete more than one at a time without having to delete your whole project. Yeah, that's gonna just take way too long. So I'm gonna have to redo this. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna edit product. Let's see if that helps. Okay, update project. That's something it's not going to. I'm gonna have to delete it somehow. Let's see how to delete it. Yeah, delete project. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back in and to do that. I think I'll do it like this. Okay. So over there, I'm just going to add in this right here. I'm not going to put the whole thing in, I'm just going to put that part. I'm just going to add that in there so that it's already starting with that item. Okay, and then this right here, I'm going to just add the auction link. And then I'm not going to put anything in this here. Only because I don't want it to confuse things. But do know that the auction automatically starts with that Hello Beautiful palette. I was going to make it this one here. Okay. Okay. You don't want that. If I go here, and I go here. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay. So we're going to put sugar. There we go. Okay, that's the first item. Okay, it saves it for me. Most of it though. Okay, dokie. Single shade eyeshadow So solid, and that's going to be in purple. Okay, I'm going to copy that, put it here as well. And there's 2 items in there. Okay, and then the hand screen, there we go. 3rd item. Okay, and then the 4th item is Victoria's Secret Body Mist. That's not pure seduction, it is the second name of it out. This one is Fruitscape. Okay, Victoria's Secret Fruitscape. And then her oils. Okay. So now here's the 5 items only. I don't have 105, which will be blank. And we're going to go to test draw. Here's the 5 items, the same exact ones I showed you. And we're going to do test draw now. It's 10:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 19, 2015. This time. Okay. Okay, the item that it has generated for me to go ahead and add into the auction is the Sugar Striptease Pure Seduction Fine Talc. So I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to go to the edit, and then I'm going to go to here, and I'll put due to now having 10 plus watchers, I am adding the item below, randomized from randompicker.com from 5 selections. The selection of items added. Okay, and that is the Sugar Striptease Pure Fine Talc. And that is a 2.5 ounce tube or container. Should put not exactly in box. Next item or items to be added depends on more watchers, bids, and I'll stick those too. Okay, so in the comment section, I will add the link to the video. Let me add that link. So I'm not going to put that part in there, but just know that's the case. Let's see if it takes it now. Yes, it did. You'll see that's added there, and it will have to add the rest in updates or in the comment section. Every time it has to be an update because nobody's been on the auction yet, and I cannot use the update option without it. So I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and then I will post a link to that YouTube video in the comment section for you all to view.